Kia ora from the beautiful Cook Islands. My name is Lyon and I'm the owner and operator of Pacific Divers based in Rarotonga. The Cook Islands have been really hard hit by the COVID pandemic, like many of us have. From a health perspective, it hasn't touched us. We haven't had a single case here in the Cook Islands like many Pacific countries. But the economic impact is huge. Our island, a micro-state of some 12 to 14,000 people, relies almost 100% on tourism as our main source of revenue. And without tourism, we've really struggled. Obviously there is no one coming to our shores now, and it's made things really difficult. From a business perspective though, we've had a fantastic response from our government. They've been hugely supportive of business and have fully recognised the need to get back to business as quick as we can. To that end, they've supported businesses with a wage subsidy that's allowed us to retain all our staff and stay in a state where we are ready to get back into activity once the borders open. When that will happen, nobody knows. Our main trading partner, New Zealand, almost opened borders with us, but because of a resurgence of the virus in New Zealand, they still remain closed. So possibly early 2021, we'll see what happens. One thing's for sure, they can't stay closed forever. But like anything, the wage subsidy has maintained our business, so we're able to stay open, stay operating, but we haven't had a lot of work on. We've done our best to generate additional work through the local community, running school programs, doing some stuff, volunteering in the community, ocean cleanups and other things to keep the staff engaged and busy, and of course entered into a maintenance program and all that sort of thing, once again to keep the staff engaged and busy. Part of my role has been to look forward to see how the business can be best sized for when we get back to business. One thing is absolutely clear: the state, size and operations of the business at the beginning of 2020 will be remarkably different to how the business is as a best fit for the market once we reopen. Things like cutting back much of our sort of peripheral expenditure, becoming as lean as possible, doing what we can to retain staff while not spending too much once we reopen. And then for me personally, it's been about diversifying my income and finding other opportunities so that my business can support my team as much as it supports me. Actually, that's what's led me to this beautiful island. Right now I'm in a place called Manahiki up in the Northern Cooks, and I'm installing a waste recycling centre here as part of a GEF small grants program. So really it's been a tough time. We know for sure when you're in business, when you're at the bottom, the only way to go is up. So I'm really hoping if we're not at the bottom yet, it's not too far away and we can start climbing out of this. I really feel for everyone out there, from the micro businesses that made their money selling coconuts on the side of the street to tourists, right up to the airlines that are suffering massively through this. This disease has had a huge impact globally and no one has been immune to it. So look, I really hope everyone out there gets through this, does what they can to look after themselves, their families, their staff and their broader economies. From here in the Cook Islands, we've got a beautiful place. No one's starving and we're all happy. We just wish that sometime soon we'll be able to get our visitors back. Ka kite and kia manuia.